place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A nomad passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Zia, and this is Chasing the Moon.
Oh, I feel so alive.
I'm excited this morning because I'm going to view a suite. And it's in the area I want to move into in Ladner. I'm really looking forward to seeing it. And then I'm going to go to the building that I was trying to get into that my friend lives in and see if anything is happening there, see if I can speak to the manager there. So I'll keep you posted, okay? Let's go.
'Cause I found my way.
Hello everyone, it's Zia again. It's a few days later, and the suite I went to see, I did fill out an application for, and then there was a little bit of back and forth with the property manager for a few days, and today is Friday, and I signed a lease. Tomorrow I move into my new home. Really sudden. I'm not prepared. I have things spread out at different friends and families' homes. I will take you there tomorrow and show you the space. But right now, I had to pick up a bed frame, so I'm here at IKEA amongst all the wonderful bedding. And oh my God, yesterday when I got the call, I was just absolutely giddy. I just was running around in circles, not being very productive, didn't know what to do first. So, I am going to be moving tomorrow. So I will catch up with you then.
I made it through the day 'cause I found my way. I found my way.
I am getting a home base, and I am truly happy about that. And it hit me last night that I never have to look for a place to stealth overnight ever again. Because having to look for a place every single day, where am I going to stay? It's kind of exciting at first. But after almost 3 years, and especially when I'm often in the same area, it's not as much fun anymore. Something I want to share with you though, if you are a nomad and you have not been paying rent somewhere for a few years and you decide it's time to go back into a home base, is that going to be difficult? Because I'll tell you, I was very upfront with the property manager. I said I've been traveling for over 2.5 years. I gave up my rental, and I've just been traveling around and living in my motorhome. And so I was very, very upfront with him, and he thought that was kind of exciting. And he said the people that own the main house where I'm going to be living, mine's kind of an extension. It's almost like a little cottage on its own. There's one joining wall between where I'm going to be and the main house. And he said that the couple travels 6 months of the year, so we'll have a lot that we can talk about and share. But also, half of the year, there won't be anybody else on the property most of the time, which is kind of nice, I guess, although I'm sure I'm going to get along fine with whoever owns the actual house. And I'm looking forward to getting to meet them. I haven't met them yet. I've been doing everything through the property manager. So And no, I'm not in the place yet. I'm at a friend's house right now. But I move in tomorrow. But here was the part that I found difficult. So I was sent in an email a rental application. Well, I've got to adjust my arm. It's getting tired. But of course, lease or rental applications are all very standard. They want to know what your address is, what your reason for leaving is, how long have you been living there, how much rent have you been paying. And I have this big gap in that information. So one thing I would caution you about is being very, very honest about your situation, why you've been living as a nomad, and why you want to settle down again now. And also the financial part of it. So this is not a government senior subsidized apartment. As you know, some of you, I've been waiting 3.5 years on that list. And I have one subscriber who said it took her 12 years to get into a place. I can't wait that long. And in the place I'm going into, I did have to sign, or I will be signing, a 1-year lease. Now, if a subsidized apartment comes up within that time, what will I do? Well, I never really did want to go back into an apartment building. I have a feeling that once I'm in this little cottage, I'm going to want to stay settled, and I'm going to want to find a way to be able to financially live there comfortably on my own. As I mentioned before, I have family who are going to help me out a little bit, especially initially. But I am going to seriously look at ways of increasing my income. I will be able to qualify for something called SAFER, which is a shelter aid for seniors. So they take your gross monthly income and the rent that you're paying, and then they have a calculator that says how much they can subsidize you. I'm just going to change arms, sorry. See if I can do it without... Oh, I think you're going to see that finger there all the time. Yeah, there we go. Where was I? Yeah. So I will qualify for some SAFER, which is going to be a huge help. And but I'm either going to have to find a part-time job or try and start again with using my counseling certification. If you look at ireneharlow.com, I am a certified counselor. I haven't been doing it for a good few years now. Also a Sacred Gifts counselor, and that has an incredible program that I loved running, and that would be a good way for me to bring in some additional income. Or I could find a little part-time job, a few 4-hour shifts a week, and probably make up what I need to be able to live comfortably. I feel very, very blessed that I found this place, and that I'm going to have some help with it initially. So today I went to IKEA. I have my mattress and I want to keep that, but I don't have a bed frame anymore. So IKEA had a sale on their beds until July 9th, and today is what? I don't know, 4th? 5th, something like that. So I didn't want to miss out on that. So I went over there and got a bed frame. And I'm packing up some of my things in the bus, because the bus, Emma 2, has been listed for sale on Facebook Marketplace. So I know some of you asked if I would say where it was listed, and that's where you'll find it, Facebook Marketplace. And that's a little bittersweet. I didn't get to complete my vision on that, but I already have some ideas for the new place I'm moving into. Yeah, so I've been packing up things in the bus, gathering together some boxes that I have stored here upstairs, and I will be going over where I have some things stored at my daughter's house and getting a few of those. But there's no rush to get in all at once. It'll be slow pulling the rest of it together. This is a very small 1-bedroom suite, and the living room area especially is very, very tiny. I'm not sure what I will be able to fit in there, so I'll have to do some measuring tomorrow. But it's all exciting, and if none of the pieces I have fit, I'll sell them all on Facebook Marketplace and find something that does. So that's part of the fun of it, right? Yeah, so I'm really excited. I will be within walking distance of one of my favorite thrift stores and one of the coffee shops that I often come out and meet friends at. I can walk everywhere from this place, and it's a quiet street, so I'm excited. And I will show you towards the end of this little video clip the empty suite, just so you can get an idea of what it looks like. Okay, so right now I have to get stuck back in and get some more boxes juggled down the stairs into the front hall, so that when my friend and my sister come to help me tomorrow, we're ready to go. So I'll catch up with you later. It's Saturday, my moving day, and this is the building that I had been hoping to get into where my friend lives. But now instead I drive by it on my way to my little cottage. Let's go and have a look. Today, it's moving day. It's moving day, and this is where I'm going to be living. Let's go in and have a look. Welcome to my humble abode. I am so excited. I'm going to show you before I've got anything moved in. A fridge and freezer, little coffee station, huge pantry, microwave, oven, stove, no dishwasher, but look how big the window is over my kitchen sink, looking out into the little garden. And then I have, as you can see, there are vaulted ceilings, a gas fireplace, lots of storage. Now, typically these cabinets, even though I had black cabinets in my bus had windows all the way around, and it was an aesthetic I was going for in there. The black built-ins in here are fine, but there are also these ones here I'm talking about. They've even left me a smart TV. Yeah, there are really dark built-ins in the bedroom as well, which is not really my aesthetic. So the challenge for me is going, because I find it a little bit masculine, so, and I'm a bit of a girly girl, so I'm going to find ways to soften the space and make it a little more feminine. So let's continue with the tour. Okay, that's the fireplace unit. My front door with its own mailbox. This is a little dining nook. I think I'm going to get a bistro table for there. This is for, I have my new bed frame in here right now, but it's a coat closet, vacuum cleaner, storage, that sort of thing. And then look at this bonus. A stacking washer and dryer. Yep, no more going to the laundromat or lugging my laundry to someone's home. Bathroom. Pretty basic, but a good size shower. Again, the ceiling's vaulted. Storage. And then this is the bedroom. So this is what I mean, like I have a ton of storage in here, but I'm going to have to put a lot of light colored things and plants to make it feel a little more feminine. Window there. This cupboard has double hanging space, and then down below, look at that. 2 of them. Now, I have to show you something. You see the print they've left on the bedroom wall? Because this suite was furnished and I asked that they remove the furniture, but I asked them to leave that because, let me show you up close. I used to own this print for many years, and people who knew me used to say that that looked like me. My hair used to be cut like that, and they thought that looked like me. And so when I walked in here and saw that, I knew it was a sign. Now, a couple of things about my new home. This feels like a little cottage. It couldn't be any closer to my dream. It's perfect. It's perfect, except for the amount of rent, which is still very high. It's a decent rent because it includes everything, but it's still high. And I am going to need to bring in some extra income, so I'm going to be working on that. I don't need a lot of extra income. I'm very blessed that I can make this work with the help of my family, my daughter and son-in-law. I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so it's probably going to take me a while to move in here. So, and there are things that I still need. I did sell a lot of things because the bus was going to be my tiny home. It was going to be my plan B. So, yeah, I'm probably going to take my time. I will be staying here tonight. I have a new bed frame I'm going to put together. My sister's going to come, maybe a friend or two, and help me bring in some kitchen things and some groceries and put my bed together, and I will be sleeping here tonight. So if I wake up in the middle of the night, guess what? I have a flushing toilet. I know that seems silly, but what a luxury. I can throw my sheets in the laundry and make my bed up fresh, have a shower before I go to bed. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yeah, so the bus is for sale, and hopefully it sells quickly, and then I will, maybe for the time being, just get a little car and then decide what I want to do about being able to travel again in the future. So that's all to be determined. Yeah. So I'm going to go and meet my sister now and start bringing in some of my belongings. So, but right now I'm just going to sit and look out at the lovely honeysuckle growing in the front yard, and the ivy that's covering the bottom half of the ugly telephone pole. There's some daisies out there, some little daylilies, I think, a little maple. Oh my gosh. I can breathe a sigh of relief because this is the start of a new chapter for me, and I can't wait to see what it brings. I think I'm going to leave it here for today. And so once I'm a little more settled, I will do another video. So there may not be one next week, but definitely will be the week after that. So stay tuned. Wherever you are in our extremely beautiful world, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you have a great week. I love you all so much. I'm going to say bye-bye for now.